Did you miss me? Well, I'm back. Dr. Joe here again, and this video for University of People is how to use UniCheck. We have an account, so what do we do with it? It's very simple. The first thing you want to do is sign in. And once again, there's a link you have to use. This is a link that signs you into UniCheck, and after that, you can bookmark it and you should come back to it, put your credentials in, and be fine. But this is the link you want to use to sign on in. It'll take you to the corporate login page, and it's just a matter of putting your information back in and go to my dashboard. It even says hello. Hello. Now, there's a lot of stuff in here that I'm not going to cover. I want you to be able to do the bare base bones, right? There are sometimes I use term archives. You don't have to. You can create a new folder right here and put whatever class you're teaching here, World Lit. Or maybe it's term 1, term 2, whatever you want, right? It's your software interface. You do what you need with it. Now, from here, you have upload file, new file, and then we just saw the new folder, right? So if we're uploading a file, it means we already have something downloaded. For example, we want to upload learning journals. We can do that. If we want to upload a entire forum, it's easier to do new file. And I'll show you how to do that too right now. First thing we'll do is the discussion forums. So it's the end of the week, we go in our discussion forum and we see all these people, all one of them from my class right now. You know, they all have 2,500 responses and 18 million replies, and it's just flying left and right. You don't want to do one by one. Okay, copy this, paste that, copy this, paste that. What you want to do is make it easy on yourself. Copy and paste the entire discussion forum. So copy this, and then you're going to paste that into the text box on UniCheck. To bring the text box, you go new file. Call it whatever you want. It could be Unit 1, right? Paste your text here. Click Create, and then it has a document created. Now the cool thing is you can also upload the textbook, and that way if a student cheats from the textbook, you'll find that out really easy. And what you do to look, you go click here. Boom. Check for similarity. And the biggest one to do is doc versus internet and library. This means this document is being checked against the internet resources it has. It's not perfect, but it'll check all it has at its fingertips, right? And the library. The library is only as good as it is made. So if I submit stuff, and you submit stuff, and Susie submits stuff, and Adam submits stuff, and Matmu submits stuff, and Jenny submits stuff, and Ellie submits stuff, eventually a lot of stuff is being submitted, and that library is stronger and stronger and stronger. So if I have someone cheating in my class, and you have someone cheating in your class, and they're cheating together, we'll find out. Alright, so click on it, and then start check. You can make yourself a cup of coffee. Or you can watch the little wheel spin round and round. Now, this probably won't come up with a lot of stuff. You know, it's just two small things of discussion forum, but this is real time. That's right. 23%. See what it is. Look, check on reports. We go 23%. Wow. Now, if you do an entire discussion forum, this might be 2.5%. Don't skip it, because you want to see if that 2.5 was Jimmy's post, the entire post, right? This percentage can be very, very, very deceiving. Now, right here, obviously no one's being naughty or cheating, because the only thing that picked up was this. Okay, so you're gonna get a lot of that. Now, that is one aspect. Remember, if you want to look at it, you click on this, it goes, oh, it goes on this one right here. Or you click on this, like, oh, it goes this one right here. There are other aspects that you're going to find out, and I'll show you later, like one that's going to light up like a Christmas tree for you. And we'll see how we kind of go through the links and stuff like that. All right, learning journals. This is the one thing that you really have to grade each and every week, right? So how do we make sure students aren't cheating here? You don't really want to copy and paste each learning journal. That's a pain. There's an easier way of doing it, and I'm going to show you how. This little button says select all. Bam! And guess what? Download. Select the submissions. Yeah, here we go. Make sure, by the way, do not have this clicked on. Do not download in folders. If you download in folders, it's going to give you a bunch of anonymous stuff, and it's useless to you, okay? So do not click this at all. But download selected submissions, click go. Yes, okay. Open it up, save it as a zip, whatever you want. Extract all of it. Sure, why not? And then you're ready to go. Now, I'm going to show you what it looks like from here. It's going to be a small little folder, and it's going to save like, hey, Ashley Donovan, Jennifer Hill. Because if you look up here, Ashley Donovan, Jennifer Hill. It didn't download anything for you people student 1 because he didn't submit it. So there's nothing to download. No worry, no muss, no fuss. So from there it's easy. You go back to your UniCheck, click on upload file, and it says save from your computer, from OneDrive, and all this really special cool stuff. But all you really need is the files you already have. So remember that thing? Because we didn't do it by the folder, we did it by a file. Select them all, drag them on in, and they'll upload automatically. Ooh. Apparently Jennifer's was not big enough to even be shown. Sorry, Jennifer. Obviously, this is something you can do by hand, because if it's under 30 words, chances are they didn't do a full learning journal. They get a 0 anyways. But you're going to click for similarity and check versus document, right? You can click them all. You can select them all up here if you wanted, boom, but I'm doing one at a time because that's what we see. And let's see. Did Ashley Nunningham copy her learning journal? What will happen if we find out? Ooh, I'm waiting with bated breath. 100%. Oh no, 100%. It's supposed to be 100%. Apparently, by copying down Guns N' Roses' "Sweet Child of Mine" lyrics, it appears in a couple of places, right? Including YouTube. So you can just go, wow, this is a 100% we're done. And it's Deezer, whatever this is. View original source, why not? And it takes us to the original source, and it's going to take a second or two. Don't be impatient, because you want to double check just in case if you have a question like, oh man, this doesn't look like a word for word document, but maybe it is. It's okay to check on it. And we see it, I had to show hidden text, by the way. Because I had hidden text off and it didn't pop anything up, so I put hidden text on, bam, it pops up. And sure enough, word for word, right? 100% match. Easy case of plagiarism. You fill out your report, you go through a process, you let the student know, you do a bunch of stuff, and we get it filed. But that's for learning journals. Discussion forums are the big copy and paste. Learning journal, you do it by download. And written assignments, well, okay, this is the written assignment area. I got some good news and bad news for you. Bad news is we have lost our way. The good news is we're way ahead of schedule. David Lee Roth used to say that. But seriously, okay, there's no fancy trick I'm aware of to download all these at once. And it's going to be a click per. That's not good. Oh, aha! See, you can learn as I learn. Return to my normal role. And now I can click per. And I say, okay, Jennifer did this. So I copy and paste all this in here, just like before, and we're going to get a lot of badness, right? This is Black Hole Sun. This is the lyrics to Black Hole Sun, the Soundgarden song. You know, and so it goes. So you're going to see this is going to be mostly plagiarized, and for what I usually do for written assignments, I will scan them. I'll just look through them. Oh, this looks, this looks weird. I'll scan this one through. Or a student will tell me like, Dr. Joe, Jennifer Hill cheated. Okay, let's see. And, lo and behold, it's true. So this is something you can do just to scan through them, okay? Now remember, the more you put into Unplague, or excuse me, UniCheck, it used to be Unplague, the more you put in there, the more powerful it becomes. So be diligent, and the easier your job will be later on. All right, if you have any questions on how to do any of this, please, please, please let me know. Again, my name is Dr. Joe Shefchuk. On behalf of University People and Soundgarden, I bid you a good day.